Hi folks, it's Jesse from Legends from a Cramped Apartment. This is your weekly reminder to share with a friend if you like this show, and always leave a review, or leave a like, or leave a comment, anything that the platform you're using allows you to do. Also, there's a little survey in the doobly-doo if you'd like to try it out. We want to learn more about our audience. Anyways, so last time, we found a woman in a temple to Sylvia, trapped in glass. Let's learn more.
Everything is awesome.
But gunshots don't bother me. Like, think about that.
Yeah, there's no logic in that.
As background for people who are just tuning in, Kayla really hates it when people clap real loud.
Which
and
is
also
how we
when
sing.
balloons pop.
Yeah, I really want to say thank you for not putting all of those balloons in my room with puncture holes in them. You would have had to have taken me to a psychiatric ward.
Fun fact.
Cultivated.
If you use a
Diabetic
lancing device on an inflated balloon, it doesn't pop the balloon. It creates a really tiny hole, and if you poke the area around the hole, the balloon then explodes.
Beautiful.
Oh
It
god.
was. So,
That would have driven Kayla.
So you got about like 30 seconds after you lance it before it like loses a significant amount of air through the little tiny hole.
So it's...
During which you can just like screw around with it, pass it to one of your friends to volleyball spike, and let it explode in their hand when they do. It's great. Anyway,
Kayla would have murdered all of us.
last time on Legends from a Cramped Apartment, they moved a tablecloth.
And what was under that tablecloth, sir?
A lady.
she alive?
Indeterminate.
Okay.
I would like to make a medicine check.
Well, she's kind of in a glass cube.
A medicine check at disadvantage.
Is this a solid glass cube, or is it like windows? And also, what does this lady
Are there
look like?
hinges?
This lady looks exactly like the statuette that Jesse's been carrying around.
Or my beard?
Dun, dun.
Is she pretty?
I pick up my statuette to look at it in the face, and then I look at the woman, and I look at the statuette, and I'm like... I point at the statuette, and I turn to you guys, then point to the face. I'm
Meanwhile,
like,
I already made this like connection. Like, I'm just like, shit.
My beard, there's a celestial.
Oh god.
I break the glass.
Oh my. Do it. Do it.
I mean, it's a 6.
You like
You do not break the glass.
The glass goes thud. I look at him like, dude, what are you doing?
She's in a box, yo.
Yes.
But
there might be a good reason she's in that box.
Why would you want to break the box?
because
Save the pretty lady?
exactly.
You're assuming she's
not.
saving?
She's not. I mean,
Wow,
She's
yeah, white
probably
knight
beautiful.
syndrome.
before she got these scars.
I don't know how I got these scars.
How many, like,
Yeah, you pissed off your
I'll try
DM.
again.
is she covered in
But this time's better.
There's some pretty extensive scarring on the left side of her face.
Is that scarring on the statuette?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she a fairy vampire syndrome?
I'm not kidding.
What are you two
Does one of
plotting over there?
one side of her face look like distorted?
Would really like to break this
They
glass.
come
No,
from
she's-
trauma.
Here.
I'm sorry.
She's not. She's just scarred.
Okay.
Let's see if we can open it first.
I would like to open the glass.
Roll me some kind of investigation check.
Why do you roll one and then roll the other, dude? Okay, you're
6.
banned from this dice.
No.
Use this one.
Can I break glass?
I'd like to
Inspiration.
stop him.
Don't waste your inspiration on that.
I mean, you might be able to if you rolled high enough.
No, I'm not.
Someone open the box, yo.
Give us a second.
Okay, you have 5 seconds.
So,
D&D
your
seconds.
investigation, I'm assuming in
He
the
looked.
world...
He looked at the box. He didn't see any like hinges or.
Can I roll an investigation? That's not the D20. That would not do the trick. And the giant D20 rolled an out 1, so we're not using...
Another giant D6.
No, that one's rolled a 6. And like,
So grab a different one. There's a pile of them.
Less than a 6.
Are you sure?
God knows you shouldn't be using yours.
Is that an out
there's
one?
8.
It's a 2.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Was that for her?
Yeah.
That was investigation.
Yes, at an 8.
Okay. We don't see any hinges or anything.
I'm gonna try investigating the box.
Oh boy.
Remember, we should break this box.
I was almost on the nat 20, but it's a 7.
Okay, you're not saying hinges or anything.
So I have this nat 1 chip,
Do it.
but I think I'm going to hold on to that because no one has been able to investigate this damn box.
Alright, you know what? Let the bard do it.
I will let the bard do it first.
And just because of that.
20 unnatural.
Okay, I was
Okay.
expecting that one.
Yeah, so you look, there's no hinges or anything.
Does it slide?
You don't see any obvious, like, tracks. And you, like, tap on it. It doesn't sound hollow.
Oh.
So she's encased in glass.
I asked that question a while ago, just to be fair.
Is it actually glass?
Uh,
Or is it like a liquid, you know what I'm trying to talk about.
Grimum tries to hit the
Like she
resonant
was
frequency
cast in
of the
Oh my.
Enjoy.
solid to see if it's crystalline.
That is a very high frequency.
Like, is it glass or was she cast in a clear liquid? And then, like, made it look like
That's
glass?
a thing. Oh,
you're not certain. I mean, to be fair, glass is a clear liquid.
with all the respect in the
Once
world,
it-
that's much more of a chessy thing to do.
I mean, you could use glass as a casting substance if you were working with someone who couldn't be hurt by molten glass.
I mean, this is
Yes.
is a celestial.
Well, I mean, you haven't determined that for sure yet.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you kind of detect.
we
Does she
remove
still
the
have full
tablecloth.
cover?
It's an interesting question. I mean, you can see her perfectly. On the other hand, no projectile attack will reach her.
I don't know then. It's up to
Okay.
you.
Wait, what was the
So
question?
we remove
If
the
she has full
tablecloth,
cover.
and she's encased, for lack of better understanding, in glass. What is the glass sitting on? Is it on the floor? Is it on a pedestal?
It has wooden blocks under the corners. They look like table legs when the cloth was covering it.
I'm going to try something janky.
Oh, what?
I'm going to place my sword on top of it
Break it.
and channel a first level smite through it.
Here,
I
you
would
can
like
have
to break the
Bardic.
glass.
No.
The DM is refusing a nat 20 chip.
And this makes Acadia sad.
I think it also makes Duncan sad.
Katie's just like,
You're most likely
why
to
would
stop
you
this.
want to
Behind that
channel
is,
all
like,
my energy? And since
radiant
external
energy,
force
maybe-
said no.
The encasement was for protection.
Okay.
It was a potential idea.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Your sword gets a nice little flash of light.
Okay.
It does not have any visible, noticeable effect on the encasing.
Can I,
Alright,
can I roll Arcana to see if this is magical in some way? Like, an imprisonment
Yes.
spell?
I don't think you need to roll Arcana.
It's an 18.
Yes, this is extremely magical. You're not entirely sure what spell might have done this. And since that's what you were looking for, that's all I'm going to tell you.
Is it still of the transmutation school variety art form?
Dispel magic?
Yes, this would in fact be transmutation.
Something tells me you're going to get
I'd
marked.
like to dispel magic on the box.
I don't.
Why don't you roll me in?
Slash, that's not actually what I was looking for, but since you said that it's actually
Why don't you roll me a spell attack? I guess.
against the box.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
It's
higher
a-
than third
it's
level.
higher than
Higher
third level.
Fair.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Probably
roll a
significantly
D20 add
higher
your,
than third level.
whatever.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
this is going to need a nat 21.
Grimum and Jesse are wondering if
20
Grimum
might
is at the correct frequency to figure
Okay,
out
I
what
do
this
Nat 20
material
with a
is.
plus
Well, there's no plus to this.
Oh.
No answer from
18,
the DM.
25.
It's an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
Yep.
25.
Dispel an athletic spell.
Wow. Yeah. It also will dispel a 14th level spell.
Oh.
Acadius is pleased,
Oh.
Yeah. So the
currently.
the box goes away,
Wait, what
and she
happens?
falls on the ground.
Oh.
Pregunta, how far does dispel magic work, or is it
It's
just
a
on
single-
one
It's a one object.
It's an object. Yeah. So the box is gone.
Okay. Can I pause for a
She's-
second? So I was going
she's
to
on
ask
the
a
ground
question
now.
before that.
Okay.
What's behind? So there was this table with the tablecloth on it. There's a female. What's behind? Are there like doors? Is it like a chapel with like doors for the pastor? Or
No,
is it
it's
just like
a single room. The chapel's a single room.
And is there anything other than like stained glass and decor on the back wall?
No.
And there's no like books or anything like any reading material that they would like. No. Okay.
No.
Now she's on the floor.
She's on the floor.
Okay.
Is
I back
she
away
waking
very
up?
quickly.
Not that you can tell currently. I mean, she just thunk. That's all that's happened.
No, she's not in a piece of glass. Was she appear injured in any kind of way?
No.
How,
Big surprise, seeing as she's a celestial.
historically speaking, the scars, have they been there forever? Have they been there recently?
She earned those in a altercation with one of the 7.
How long ago?
Millennia.
I think we're above our heads, guys.
Now that she's no longer encased in glass, does Paladin know what she is?
I already knew what she was.
Well, yes. The paladin can now ping her and be like, oh yeah, that's definitely a f***ing god.
I'm gonna speak celestial and say, Sylvia, are you awake? That's what celestial.
She probably also speaks common.
She probably does. I just like to. You just let a goddess out of a box.
Yes. YOLO.
Okay, that's fine. And now, you want to very calmly ask that goddess if she can hear you in Celestial.
Yes.
All I'm saying is we could just start doing mouth to mouth.
So while he's...
So, I just want to walk you through this so that you understand when you get bitch slapped by a goddess.
Okay.
That's probably gonna kill you.
Are you committed?
A celestial bitch slap. Ooh.
The bitch slap to beat all
I
the
mean,
Locked in a box.
I did
no
out-
idea where she
I am
was.
operating-
Someone addresses her in the language of the gods. Calmly.
Yes.
Okay. So her first instinct is going to be captor and lash out.
Okay.
So are you sure this is the course of action you want to take?
I mean, if a god's pissed, me running 30 feet is not gonna do anything.
No.
Try different
Because of the nature of your address.
Okay.
If she's awake.
So, Random, I have a question.
I won't use her first name.
Is there any sort of...
Probably shouldn't say in celestial.
Not relationship, but like, what are the relations
Ma'am?
between
Ma'am?
Zubumafu and Sylvia?
Miss?
Be of assistance.
If she's like a goddess, just say it in like some very obscure tongue.
I'll say, madam,
Or
how can I
common.
be of assistance in common?
It's smarter. She's still asleep though.
Ma'am.
Man.
You know what? I don't fucking care anymore.
Say it in celestial, do it.
Yes, no, she's still asleep. As far as relations between Sylvia and Zabumafu go, they manage separate pieces of the cosmos.
But more like,
Are they friendly?
are they friendly? Are they good
They're
terms?
cousins.
And no.
Okay, like you know how the Greek gods, some of them hate each other, some of them like each other, yada
Yeah.
yada
They
yada.
all
no,
sleep
they're
with
not-
each other.
That's it.
In this particular instance,
I don't know.
that's
But I
not
don't
really
like her.
a thing
Okay.
because there's the 7.
That
Sure.
That was a good thing.
So I mean, there might be
She's not.
at
She's
worst
turning
like
around.
some sort of rivalry, but
No,
realistically,
they're
not
evil, 'cause one brings
not a lot
order
of
to
enmity
chaos
going
when
on
there's
between the gods in this setting.
So I'm probably gonna do something
So
that's
it's not
probably real
really
stupid.
bad.
I'm going to kneel
Does he give you
down.
notes on you?
I'm going to put my hand on her arm, and I'm going to start pumping lay on hands into
chaos
her.
order to chaos.
Neither.
Oh.
She's the daughter of
Not
the,
one of the
Hold that thought.
the two.
Your detect magic is still running. How much attention are you paying to it?
I'm actively staring at the goddess who just got taken out of a box.
Okay, so you can see her aura.
Thank you. Good idea.
Is it
That's all I'm
significantly
telling you.
more powerful than the other auras?
Well, maybe.
Or you unleashed the aura.
Or harnessed it. Do we hear noises outside?
Why do you have dispel magic? That bards didn't get it.
No?
I have it.
Are you a lore bard?
Yes.
She's not 6th level.
It's true. It's a good question.
I thought bards did.
I thought so too, but Duncan told me last night they didn't, so...
I did not have Dispel Magic on me.
I have it written down in pencil, which means
Hold on. It's 3rd level?
Yes.
Yes, bards get it.
The issue that I ran into, because remember I have them in pen, was that most of the 3rd level spells I had were from Magical Secrets, which I don't have yet. So I had to then go add new 3rd level spells.
Right.
Which is why I have to spell.
Anyway. Yeah, so you can see her aura. And that's since that's where your attention is, that's what I'm telling you. You can see her aura.
What? While they're all doing their thing, because I'm not really taking part, I'm just watching this whole thing play out. Can I cast a cantrip to see if I see any magical shenanigans there, see if things have changed, or if she's just...
Well, Jacob steps up and touches her, and you can see his spear, and his spear also has an aura now.
Okay, so everything's back to normal. Knock, knock. Good, good.
Not necessarily good.
I can see all my magical things.
So just in case you were wondering,
Did you guys hear my stupid idea?
No.
I'm kneeling down, putting my hand on her arm, and pumping lay on hands into her.
I mean, it seems like a reasonable idea.
You're just like doing it 1 point at a time, 5 points at a
I
time.
really forgot to stand on the
just
ceiling.
CPR style. Stay alive, stay
Oh
alive.
my goodness.
You were saying something, Jesse?
Oh yeah, there's only one class that has spells that doesn't have Dispel Magic, and that is Ranger.
Interesting.
Is there a way that we can not
3rd level spell.
terrify a goddess? That seems...
How is that going to terrify a goddess?
So,
I am pumping fully healing magic.
after I dispelled magic, and she just went, I went onto the wall.
I feel like she did a
And
cat.
I am now approaching the ceiling, and I'm just like...
Pretty sure she did a cat.
Just because
She
you
went,
spat on
Because that's why we were laughing. I was like, I am now standing on the ceiling over the goddess.
Oh my.
But I'm not over her. I'm actually like,
You did a cat.
pretty much.
How high is the ceiling?
Like 15 feet.
Oh, so we're in the period where it's... Sorry, I always have an issue placing like architectural time periods and like D&D.
Me too.
So they're at the point where they can build more than 2-story or 3-story buildings. But do we have archways? That's the real question.
This ceiling.
Ooh, good one.
This ceiling is not arched. It is sloped.
So no, we are not to the point that arches and flying.
Well,
Or it's just not a very
not-
impressive cathedral.
Fair.
yeah, it's not a big chapel. It's not a fancy chapel.
It holds a goddess.
It was one of the things. They didn't always.
So what happens?
Buttresses though. Like once they got over X amount.
Oh, right. You're pumping lay on hands into her, but you haven't told me.
1 point at a time.
Okay, so every 6 seconds, you're gonna pump 1 point into her.
If it's at that rate, it's probably 5 minutes.
Okay.
Make it 3.
3.5.
2.5.
No, I'm gonna do 6. I'm gonna do 1 every second.
Oh my.
My see invisibility is still up.
It's nice.
I know.
My
Which
detect
is what
magic
they-
is still up, and I stepped 20 feet back.
My permanently good is still up.
And your detect magic is still up.
Grimum still has his trident.
Is it?
Are you feeling left out?
Don't you love not having spells?
Yeah, Grimum needs spells. He might be multi-classing soon.
I have a pearl of power. You can have 1 3rd-level spell slot. Well, spell saved in a pearl.
Up to.
Up to 3rd level, yeah.
I might want
A
that.
healing word might be good in there, like a cure wounds or something. Is a
It's not a spell cast.
It's a
It's
slot.
get a spell slot back.
Yeah,
never
so
mind.
I would have no use.
I might want that when I get 3rd level slots.
Yeah,
You'll have
nicely.
lots of 3rd level slots, and I'll have like 1.
Yes, nicely.
You still won't give it to me.
That's not true. You just have to do some convincing.
Oh.
Okay.
I wrote down
So
what-
he's doing stuff. Is anybody else doing stuff?
I'm gonna just wait.
I
I'm on the
stepped 20
ceiling.
feet back, and I'm watching
You're watching what?
the goddess.
Okay.
Grimum will watch the front door.
I'm also
Will he?
He's going to stand around the goddess so that his face, his front, is going past the goddess towards the front door.
Okay, that's nice. But is he watching the front door?
The correct answer is
50-50.
yes.
I'm watching the front door. I move to the ceiling to move away from them doing stuff to the goddess. I feel like, again... Like,
See, I feel like you move to the ceiling as, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Fair.
Oh shit, it worked.
Okay, so I spell magic, crawl. Yeah, I'm probably looking at the people around.
Yeah. Okay. So that's nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. We're dead soon.
All right. If you're at home and you want a drinking game, drink once every single time you hear fair. Also drink once every single time you hear accurate. But you must take a shot every time we say, it's okay, we're dead soon.
How about a shot every time Moana shows up?
That's pretty much the only time it comes up.
Occasionally we'll like harmonize your welcome. And harmonize
true.
is used loosely.
You're welcome.
That works as well.
Alright. So, I need...
Please don't sue us for any alcohol poisoning.
I'm just gonna cry for a
Drink
second.
responsibly.
Wait, why? Because I'm a lot of
Please
this
make sure to
gone.
at us with pictures of your drinking responsibly.
I don't know why I'm so sad right
I was really... It was a bitch move.
I need
We're assuming it's her, and not my own
wisdom
stupidity.
saves.
Earn my great wisdom save.
From whom?
Everyone.
Oh no.
So you're probably next to me. You
Nat
might
20
be.
trip.
I'm next to you.
This is not a skill check.
Oh no! I will rescind my nat 20 chip.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Is it a
21.
wisdom saving throw?
Pass.
I don't know.
Yes, there's a wisdom saving throw.
Am I
is it
within
against
range
being
to
charmed?
receive his blessing?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
+3.
+3.
So 17.
Is it possible for 15 to pass?
Yes.
21.
Does this have anything to do with being charmed?
No. Nothing to do with being charmed.
Yeah. Good question.
By the way, I did not get a 15. I got a 7. I just want to know if I should use Bark Inspiration.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you're
What
fine.
did you roll?
Yes,
I rolled a
a
5.
15.
You should have at minimum 8 because you're near me.
I have a -1 to wisdom.
Oh, I'm sorry, unnatural 23.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wow.
So,
Are you gonna roll that bardic inspiration die?
Do it. She's asking you, maybe you should. Also,
hey, I had a 14.
Okay, so you all hear a shriek come from
guess who has
the
cotton in his ear?
bell tower.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Like the
Oh.
belfry.
That's in Belfry.
Sort of. Roll initiative.
I don't want that. It was me.
Holy crap.
The Bark Inspiration, however, is very useful.
19.
I'm a little preoccupied.
Very nice.
7.
Oh.
21.
9.
19, 9, 7,
18.
21.
Yes.
Okay, so the order is going to be Duncan, then me,
Oh.
then
You want to
Jesse,
take that back?
Yeah, I'm going to
Then
take that
Danielle.
stat back.
then Jacob, then Kayla, and
Okay.
Kayla, then Jacob.
Rolled a 9.
I rolled 7.
Okay, then Kayla, then Jacob. So,
I
Duncan,
mean, I already
It's
know
not
I'm doing
bad.
it.
It's not
you
bad.
heard
for
a, you heard a
being
shriek coming
I know
out
I'm doing it on my
of,
first turn anyway.
like, the shaft where the bell would
Do I
presumably be.
see anything?
Not unless you go walk under it and look up.
How about no? Let's just fireball it.
Okay.
Let's bring this building down.
I
I'm
love
not
it.
the wisest of people in case you haven't.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Quite
Yes,
obviously.
yes, it did.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so you're just fireballing it?
Yeah, just gonna fireball it. No, I'm not gonna fireball it. I'll look to see what it is.
Some people freeball it, you fire.
Are you sure you don't want to just fireball it?
If this isn't
What
even,
race are you?
I am an
Half elf?
Azamar.
Azamar. Oh. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay. Well, decide what you're doing.
I'm gonna fireball it.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay.
Hopefully the building doesn't catch on fire.
It's stone.
Okay, so
And we established stone doesn't burn.
roll your damage.
Was it 86? 68?
68. Or no, 86.
Enjoy the clicky sounds.
Oh, very nice. Oh, there's like
26.
That's enough.
33.
They're all dead.
Oh, yeah!
Is it crows?
Acadias for the win.
No.
Oh.
It was
Vargwheels.
the bats with people heads.
Those are flying heads.
Oh, good God. Those are ugly.
Yeah, we're bats
none
in
of
the
that shit
Belfry.
today.
Take a Zubat, but replace the face of the Zubat with ugly people.
Yeah. So that's enough of that. That was an interesting development.
Get out of
I'm
my
just
face.
happy that I called it. Bats in the Belfry.
That's fair.
So these things come tumbling down.
Yeah, charred
Crisp.
husks come down from.
I just kind of look up, raise an eyebrow, and then resume what I was doing.
Yeah. Strange sheep. I got it, guys.
A little bit jumpy. This is a strange town.
It's a creepy town.
We just released a goddess. I mean, all hands on deck here.
Yeah. You're continuing to pour lay on hands into this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's.
I'm gonna use my whole pool.
Okay.
I mean, do you need assistance? I can give you 5.
All -1. Leave your 1 for your poop.
No, I'm pumping it all in.
Which is okay.
I'll save
This is a religious thing. Like,
That's fair.
it's not a wise decision, but it's the one I would make.
It'll be fine.
It also doesn't
So-
do anything.
If you have the opportunity to get in good with the goddess, you should take the opportunity to get in good with the goddess.
Accurate.
Yeah, no effect.
Okay.
You pump in your whole pool, no effect. You can hear things happening outside now.
Someone should probably investigate that.
I whisper
Where's my
yell
horse?
to.
Well, I'm assuming you didn't bring it in with you, so maybe just outside.
What's my horse see?
There's strange creatures about.
I'm gonna tell my horse to get in here.
Okay, your horse pushes its way through the door, like stumped over.
Oh look, my horse can get through the door.
You know what? I don't need any of your shit today.
There's creatures about.
I whisper yell up to Ariana. Hey, check one of the windows.
I need rope.
I go up to the bell tower,
Okay.
right? Well, I
Yeah,
turn it.
you can climb. There's no turn order anymore. The
Okay.
things are all dead.
Oh. I mean, are there any windows that aren't stained glass within here?
No.
Is there
I
one
mean, you
in
can
the
see
bell
out of
tower?
stained glass.
Yeah, you can see out of it much better. You can see into it
Fair.
because it wasn't lit inside. Yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff happening. There's mostly fairly small creatures.
Like little baby creatures, or
Like
medium? Oh, like gnome size.
gnome size or smaller. There's like these strange blurs that you can't really. Your eyes aren't quite catching. There's creatures that have strange clawed appendages scurrying over the sides of buildings.
Yeah, I jump down and slam the door shut.
Okay.
I run after her and drop my trident's prongs into the handles. Yeah.
I'm lashing the goddess to my horse.
Let me do it with my rapier.
Lashing your
I
goddess
have
to
my
your
hand
horse
axes.
is your
Okay.
dignity. Okay. I mean, we gotta get her out of here somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the goddess is on the horse and doors are barred. There's only one set of doors.
Is she just still immobile?
Comatose, as far as you can tell.
Okay. What's the plan? Jump on steeds and hightail it out of here?
Well, my steed is still at the front gate.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine has a goddess on it.
I mean, you can still hightail it out of here.
I'm assuming you probably let Duncan lead your steed.
Why he left his at the gate too?
Why did you leave?
No, I wrote
he
down
lowered
that.
his.
He was right behind me.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
That's right.
That's
Then yeah, you let
Yeah, I
my
wouldn't
you let
have
my donkey
thought-
down the
You
street.
didn't leave your steeds at the
Yeah.
front gate.
Okay. Well, then you
All
let my
steeds are
donkey
present.
down the street.
We all hop on
Mine's Ash.
steeds. And,
Well, most of our
Let
steeds are
some-
still outside.
Yeah, I think there's one steed inside and everyone else is outside.
yeah,
Oh,
why'd
which
you
one?
bring your horse into a chapel?
So I can lash the goddess to it?
Yeah, he's got big.
Did you do this before?
Oh my gosh,
Shannon?
people
Like,
banging on the door.
I just did that.
so goddess came out
I
and
had a
got the horse.
telepathic link with my horse.
How strong
okay.
of a thump is that?
Is the door moving?
The door's moving.
Oh no.
Okay.
I pull out both my hand axes.
Is
My
there
hand's
a undercroft in this chapel?
Make me a perception check.
Well,
I
let me
am
roll
handing
it
in-
first.
Okay.
10.
I'm handing in my natural 20 chip to see if there's an undercroft in this chapel. It's like it's underneath.
There is a trap door in the front right corner.
Right by where I'm standing.
Yeah. Well, no, you're over by the doors now.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, front right. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The church had
I'm
a
assuming the
trap
horse is
door.
not gonna fit.
Because it's
It's
under.
Undercroft.
Categorically, no.
Yo,
Catacombs and the like.
Oh, okay. I knew we were
Oh
going
god, what if
there.
the banging is coming from the door?
trap door, pointing.
The banging's not coming from the trap door,
Grimmon's
right?
going to go first.
Or is it coming from the trap door?
He's going to try to open the trap door.
Is the banging coming from the gate that we're standing at or the trap door?
The banging is coming from the front door.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to double check that we're not, opening the catacombs to.
Yeah, this is a fair point.
I open the trap door. Do I see
Do you?
anything? Yes.
We're by the front door.
Do you?
May I try?
Honey, we're by
You
the
may
front
try.
door.
Yeah, I'm going to go to
He
the
can
trap door.
walk over.
Oh, fair.
Okay.
I keep thinking that we're a little bit larger of like more than, 7 feet more.
Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use athletics?
Yes.
All right, that's 15.
Okay. You are able to. There's a ring set into the door. You grab it. It's a strain, but you're able to open it.
And what do I see?
There are steps leading down. It's quite dim. You have dark vision as a half orc. There's a chamber underneath. You can't really tell for sure from where you're at whether it goes anywhere.
I look. Yes. I look to the party and I'm like, a few people should stay with the goddess, and I want to go check it
Well,
out.
we should not split up. We're either going or we're not.
We should go.
We should go.
We have to get out, so
Lots of
yes,
things
this is
outside,
the way to do it.
Well,
I just,
send one person down to see if you can see anything else.
yeah, I was gonna ask Ariana to come with me, just to like get down to the bottom of the stairs
And look.
and see.
I cast dancing lights, not for us, just if anything's down there, they might see that and respond to it. Outside the box.
I mean, dancing lights might extend our vision a bit, right?
I also have the light kit or light.
Yeah, I agree. Light as well.
Yeah.
It's not a cantrip. Yeah, this
It is a trick. This.
How big is the trapdoor?
Your horse will not fit.
And my horse has now been promoted to distraction.
Yay!
The horse is now holding my trident in place.
The horse with the
Horse
goddess.
is now a farm.
If this
We're
is the
taking
route
the-
we're taking the goddess.
So we're gonna
with
go
us.
down, and if we think that it might go somewhere,
We'll take the goddess with
we'll
us.
take the
How
goddess.
long does your telepathic thing last? Like, if he ends up
It's
somebody
permanent.
else's horse, that's so sad. What if he's being...
He disappears. I can recast and resummon him.
Oh,
He's not a real horse.
I
Yeah, he's a-
very much thought he was a real horse.
He's
a
a
magic
gift
horse.
from Zibumafu.
Rip our horses though.
Yeah, your horses are.
Well, and
Yeah,
my
right,
donkey.
Yeah, and the donkeys.
They might as well be dead already.
They probably are. That's
Um,
probably what's knocking at the door. Like it's not them, it's the animals. Like let me
Can we
in.
come in? It's like a dog pawing the door.
hand axe is drawn.
Can I take another peek out the windows and see what's happening? Is there like a gathering
Well,
crowd?
you can't really get to the windows.
I cannot.
You can't climb.
The windows are set like.
Well, technically I could, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, here you could. You do have a fly speed accessible.
Alright.
Oh shit! You have flight speed. How long does that last?
A minute.
Not long enough.
Not quite long enough. I mean, I can get us
You ready to
out
go?
of the chapter
Yep,
one.
I'm gonna
I'm
head down.
less worried about
I cast
about
light
us and more about the goddess.
on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I could probably get
What are you casting? Light?
Light. You want to know one of your hand axes?
Yeah.
I cast light on his right hand axe.
Cast it on a pebble and chuck it in.
Also fair.
I can. Okay. I grab a pebble off the ground if there is one, and
Hand axes work.
Pull something out of your
my hand
pack.
axe is
I
perfect
take one
because I
of
can
my
toss my
engraved
hand
Copper
bone
pieces.
dice. I take one of my engraved
copper
bone
pieces.
dice.
No, save those. Get a copper piece.
piece.
Alright, I'll take a
Throw a
copper
penny down the
piece
hallway.
and just go light.
Okay. It's
We're already at the bottom though. We've like.
yeah, it goes.
It just keeps going.
Okay, so this was a good thought, apparently.
Let's go ahead and...
Get the heck out of here.
Yep.
How long does light last?
A minute. Or no, an hour.
No, it's a minute.
Or is it?
I should clarify. It is heading off to the
1 hour.
northeast.
It is an hour.
So it's
Okay.
running directly from the chapel
Should I
under the
leave-
main square.
Should I leave a
Did
copper
we
piece
happen
at
to
the,
look around at
at
town
the
and know
trap
if
door
there's
with light
anything
cast on it?
special over
Yeah,
there?
we're
We're going to close the
houses?
trapdoor behind us.
Okay. I understand that. It was more of if we realize that this is a dead end
Nope.
and we need to get back.
Oh, this is great.
It's a maze. It's a labyrinth.
Guys, we're going to close the trapdoor behind us, and I'm going to tell the horse to move the cloth under the trapdoor.
Hey.
Whatever works.
I mean, yeah.
Inconspicuous cloth on this inconspicuous piece of floor.
Yeah, of course not.
One of
There's
the windows
nothing to
breaks.
see here. I mean,
We
nay.
need to leave this building
One
right
of the
now.
windows
Go.
breaks.
We're going.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we're already down there.
Okay,
But did we
I
see
get it.
anything in the
I
town?
cut the rope, holding
How
the guys in
what?
place, grab her, and
Because
jump.
it runs under the town square, and I want to see if we
Okay.
know what
We don't-
we're heading to.
We're
We have
going.
no time. We're
We
going
go.
now.
No, I know we're going. I'm just curious if, like, we looked around because we were meandering through the town. If we have any idea what we're heading to.
Okay.
We
I
came
don't have
from-
I don't have an action response to one of the windows breaks. What's
We're
your
already
armor
down the
class?
What?
15.
Because she didn't react.
She did not give me an action response to one of the windows breaks. 15, you say?
Yep.
That much.
Okay. Something just blazes by you. You can't see it.
Can't see at all, or can't see it?
You can't make out what it was.
Okay.
Get in the tunnel.
I was in the tunnel.
No, you
That's
weren't.
the thing. No, I said, no, we're going. I was just curious. Mid-tunnel run. If we know what we're running to, it's not going to change anything.
Okay. You're in the tunnel. Did anyone actually shut the trapdoor behind
I will
them?
shut the trapdoor behind me.
Okay.
Like, we're the last person in this room shut it, so we were already down there.
Yep. And we're going northeast. We came from the north, correct?
You came from the north. Yeah, it's heading back. So the white die is the main square.
In the middle.
And the chapel would have been south and just off to the east.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of walking?
And you're heading back this
on
direction.
this trapdoor?
No.
So I'm going to tell my horse to jump through the broken window and just start making a break for it.
No.
It's good. I can tell it to try. What happens to it?
It's the wall.
Windows.
The windows are set 8 feet up.
Oh,
I was on the wall.
right.
Yeah.
What should I tell the horse to do?
Eat as much.
Rip your trident.
What's that?
Oh yeah, your trident's still in the door.
Yeah.
Post out the main doors. Take out down the
Yeah?
main line. One that I had.
The horse carefully removes the trident with its mouth.
Incite the other horses to create a stampede. Maybe like them on
Yeah, it
fire.
makes a break for it.
What is it with lighting animals on
Hey
fire?
man, flaming stampedes. We're gonna use those one day.
Ponitas.
I make sure to light the sheep in the back. You were so correct about which sheep. I'm going to light number
You're gonna light sheep on
A17.
fire. You gotta do it right.
Okay.
The 20 by 20
so
sheep grid.
What if
the
we lit the middle
the
sheet
tunnel
on fire?
the
They're
tunnel
gonna go
goes
run
for maybe like quarter of a mile.
All
There's a
right.
staircase.
Up or down?
Up.
Good to know this isn't Diablo. Let's go ahead and...
Well, what happened to the horse?
He broke out the doors and started running.
Okay.
So you said the staircase up. Is there anything past the staircase?
I mean, there's a trap door at the top.
No, not up. Like on the. Is it just like we hit a wall on a staircase?
The single tunnel, no branch offs.
No branch offs.
Where's clairvoyance when I need it?
I don't know. Where is it? You have access.
Do I happen to see anything following us in the tunnel?
No, not really.
No.
Okay.
Do I...
I'll have it.
Can I maintain a rough idea of where the horse is on the surface in comparison to where we are underground?
Not particularly.
Just with a... We're going this way at X velocity, and it's going this way at X velocity.
Vectors!
It's not very precise. Since the horse is just trying to run, and
Yeah.
it's not a great.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to go up and listen to if I can hear anything on the other side of this door.
Okay. So.
Like not like moving it or it's like move.
Yeah. So you go up and crouch underneath the trapdoor. Make me a perception roll.
Not 20 chip.
Okay. There's like scratching noises.
Okay. I can spend the time. It doesn't. I'm assuming it doesn't know we're here.
I wouldn't assume that.
Okay. I can spend 10 minutes casting Lehman's Tiny Hut, grant protection to the goddess if we're all in it, and we can just open this door and figure out what the hell is up there.
Yeah. I mean, we can see what's happening. We don't necessarily just immediately get ganked, but we're going to get immediately ganked on leaving Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Yeah. I think...
You could... I think it's a good idea to begin casting Lehman's Tiny Hut, and then we can interrupt you.
10 minutes.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
However, that also gives them all a chance to congregate.
It does not necessarily mean we need to stay in it.
Yeah.
I know.
It should be there. So, I mean, basically, if there's some kind of terrible thing that's going to fall on our head and kill us all.
It's still just... This town is still waking up, though.
What's the outside look of Lehman's Tiny Hut?
It's clear.
They can't see and we can
You
see
can't
it.
see it, but we can see out.
So it's invisible outside.
No,
No.
It's basically a
And
whole
the
wall.
Okay, gotcha.
And the thing is, though, is we can pass in and out if we're inside,
They can't come in.
correct? And no magic spells can extend to it. So we can't sit in there and just go, pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
We'd have to exit.
Yeah.
But that grants 8 hours of safety to people on the inside.
Yeah, and that's 8 hours. I mean, we could
It's 8 hours to do something.
plan something, figure something out.
Yeah,
But it's also...
Or,
Strategize.
also 10
It's
minutes
also
for
8
them.
hours for them to plan something,
Yeah.
provided they're intelligent.
and I'm not saying that we necessarily need to stay in there for 8 hours, but that's a way, so if we go up there and realize, okay, we got 25, 30 bad, people and a clearing,
We can
We
take,
can
as long
take
as
them
we
out.
need.
It could be... we
And
go
grab
there.
and run.
Say.
Yeah, but the dispel magic was cast, like, what, a minute ago? Random?
You're still magic to free the goddess.
It was cast, what, a
short
minute
period
ago?
of time ago.
A minute and a half? Not long.
Yeah,
we
it's
ran a
not
quarter
been
mile, I
long.
thought.
I mean, yeah, you've moved a quarter mile
So, yeah.
in the tunnel.
How long?
The people appeared about 45 seconds
If
after.
we weren't wearing anything, if we were in
Right.
proper equipment, it would take us a minute to run a quarter of a mile. So double it.
What?
What miles
What
are you
quarter
running?
mile?
That's
Quarter
how
mile?
a quick guy
That's it.
can run it.
It'll
You can run a
sprint.
4-minute mile?
No, but a quarter of a mile.
I guess
No,
adrenaline, full sprint,
I'd say 2 minutes.
adventures, it would take us maybe a minute and a half to sprint a quarter mile.
But we have to carry the
But we have to
goddess.
carry the goddess, and we're in full.
So call it 2 minutes.
Yeah, so call it 2 minutes.
Were
It's
we
fine.
running down this?
Yes.
Yes.
this
Are
thing broke
Would you
in.
like to stroll down this? I mean, so basically, there's all kinds of creatures coming up around us.
That raises a point for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Since you were running. Yeah.
If you were running,
Are we not underground?
you are underground.
But we just came upon a trapdoor, which we simply listened to.
Sure.
But
Is
that's
there any kind
not.
of light coming through the trapdoor or around the edges?
No, you can't see anything above
Like if
it.
you hear clanking from under a floor.
I feel like I probably would have been running up until the point I saw stairs.
Okay. So if you're stopping when you can see the stairs, that's like 60 feet back.
Probably would have done.
Yeah.
I think we actually all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And if we didn't, like,
Which light is actually...
okay.
it's a 1 hour, so it's probably still up.
Right, but is it 60 feet or is it...
It's
So-
probably dim and like.
So roll me a stealth check, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, 20 feet. Yeah, okay. Grimum can see 80 feet.
Pass.
Why can Grimum see 80
Because
feet?
he has light on one of his hand axes.
That doesn't help you.
Oh, because it's only 20 feet. Sorry.
It's 2020.
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
20. This is what stealth checks.
18 for my stealth check.
Ooh, that is a natural. That's a natural one.
Do you have inspiration?
Grimwin would like to aggressively tell him to go shh and use intimidation.
20,
21.
10. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Use this one. That one's
Sorry,
stupid.
kill us all.
You didn't kill you all yet.
So it has not been long, and the town is still waking up. If we give it 10 minutes,
Yeah.
this whole place is going to be.
Sorry,
So again-
1 minute. It takes 1 minute to cast.
Again, it's probably not a bad idea to begin the cast.
Yeah, if she ritual casted it, it would take 11.
Yeah.
I see.
So I can cast this in 1 minute, but I'd be out of third level spell slots.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think if we're going to begin casting, we're probably not going to finish.
Okay.
But
Begin ritualing?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'll
wouldn't
just burn a
begin.
third level spell.
I would not.
The only other third level spell I have is Dispel Magic.
Or shatter as a third level spell, or.
I wouldn't burn the slot.
I
The hard thing is
would rather see what's
As much
on the other
as-
side.
Again, her beginning to cast this as a ritual does not prevent us from doing anything else.
Yeah.
So
True.
she can stop anytime she would like.
That's true.
so I'll
Sure.
leave me and one other person with the goddess, and I'll begin ritual casting Lemon's Tiny Hut. No, because y'all would need to be. Well, I could call you like. That's
Yeah.
the issue is if it's just me, one other person, and the goddess, and we happen to get 11 minutes into this, we're the only 3 allowed in.
If she's ritual casting it, can she make it take longer than 10 minutes?
I don't want to make it take longer.
To give us a chance to get inside.
So I'm gonna.
10.5 minutes from now, we'll come back and we'll go over that.
I'm asking now just in case it comes up.
Yeah, no, my interpretation on that is gonna be no.
Yeah, because mid-ritual rituals kind of has to have the
Yeah.
steps.
With no.
I had no idea I could ritual cast Lemon's Tiny Hut, so I've been burning spell slots for no reason. It may take long
I'm
rest.
pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you can't.
Get them back.
Oh, I know, but like that's just
Yeah.
one of those things that I've never thought of, never knew.
Yeah, pretty sure you can ritual cast it.
Yes.
So
I don't
make
know how to look that up, but
sure.
I don't know how to.
Let's go to the Lehman's Tiny Hut and. Well, no, go look at Lehman's Tiny Hut and see if it has the ritual tag.
It does.
Okay, then yeah, bards have ritual casting.
Okay.
Who's opening the door?
Grimum.
And
Who's
then
staying with
Acadias
me?
will be behind.
Behind Grimum or staying
Actually,
behind?
I will stay with the goddess.
Okay, then I'll be behind Grimman.
Okay.
I'll be behind.
Acadias?
Yes.
The hard thing is I thought so
Okay.
soon that I want to
So
take the
Grimum, you
goddess.
open the door.
Yes.
It's just I don't want to die.
Are
Like,
you
that's my
doing it
reason.
stealthily?
Intimidating.
Meanwhile, I have the exact opposite goal.
Can you do it? both?
Okay.
This is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I don't care if I die.
Right, and I do. I'm like I don't care if she dies, but
Okay, that is 8 to intimidation.
I mean I do.
8 to intimidation.
Okay.
don't think-
Did you intimidate the door open?
Yeah, that was his goal.
Okay.
Walk into the
Door you will open.
I'd like to
Like a
imagine I
church,
failed so hard at being
I'm not gonna
intimidating
lie.
open the door that I slowly
Yeah,
opened the door and
didn't
peeked
do his
around
best.
instead.
Yeah.
So stealth check.
As well.
Nat 20.
You already have one?
Yeah. I should have used that.
Yes, you should have. It's okay.
Hindsight.
2020.
Okay. Okay, so you're stealthy for some reason.
I throw Bardic Inspiration at you.
No. Not if you're being stealthy, you don't.
I'm not being stealthy.
So you're just gonna alert people that there's a...
You have to play music.
Oh shoot, that's right. Yeah. I thought I could just...
No, thank you.
Exactly.
No, there's
Can I use my voice? I am proficient with it.
Yeah, but you'll still need to be audible.
Give a whisper-inspiring speech.
No.
Do you, do the message one where it whispers it?
Can you get Bardic Inspiration through message?
I mean, it's like a sentence.
I don't have it, but...
Whoa.
I mean, yes, but it would take your action and your bonus action.
That's fair.
It's gonna be worth it in certain scenarios, though.
Totally.
Just curious. Not, I don't have message, but...
That's
Okay,
cool.
no Bardic Inspiration for you.
Hey.
Maybe
I
later.
want my nose not stop itching.
Okay.
'Cause
So,
neurons.
make me a perception check. Just
Nat 20 chip.
okay. You can see little creatures scurrying around in the shadows.
How many?
7.
Do we go or do we stay? Make the call.
Should stay.
We're gonna end up getting out of here at some point.
We gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, we may as well clear this area.
Possible stay?
Yeah.
I mean, one possibility is everything seems to be mildly dazed and confused at this point. We could attempt to wait it out if they don't know we're here.
Well, they came directly to the chapel.
Did they come very, do we know if they came specifically to the chapel or if it was just a
They
They
were
broke
banging
the
on the door.
windows and we're trying to get through the front door.
They knew something was in
Which does not necessarily mean they can track us when we move from there. They could
But
have
they-
just knew that there was
They also
yeah.
could have been after
Yeah.
the goddess.
Yes. They knew the goddess. They may have known the goddess was there and went to get the goddess.
Side question.
They don't know where the
I
goddess
just-
Or maybe someone went and slammed the door shut.
is. This also is a very fair.
So, I spent time investigating the town, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we ran roughly a quarter mile.
Mm-hmm.
How close, because we're running in the direction of the gate, right? Are you kidding?
Not exactly, but
How close to the exit of the town are we? Or are we still
you are dead center in town.
Exactly where we want to be.
Oh yeah, because we went what was it? Miles?
Which happened?
Couple miles.
1.8 to the
1.8
center.
miles from the gate is where the chapel
Yeah,
was.
you're right. Okay.
If you'd like to know precisely how wide this town is, north-south, it's 3.5 miles.
Would she happen to know where the nearest well is? And is it possible the well is connected to some kind of underground river cavern?
Sheep in it.
And Tavern just opened the door with you.
That's not actually a bad idea.
I like it.
I mean,
the likelihood there's an underground river cavern.
You would know that there's an underground river that feeds the wells to this town.
Oh my gosh!
because you did.
Because you rolled a natural 20 on your history
I'm from
check.
this area. Grimman would probably know as well.
Grimman would also know. As for locating where it is relative to you, she'd have to roll some sort of survival check.
Well,
I'm down.
it was in the town square,
Yeah.
which we just went under.
Yeah, no, it's not very far.
I'll take.
So we have a goal. Throw the goddess down the well.
Grimum slowly closes the
She's not
door.
gonna drown.
Okay.
18.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, it's 300 feet.
Do you have any idea how we'd get there?
Sneaky
I mean,
Turn
you don't
left,
know
then.
you don't
Turn
know what's
left.
going on in the building above you. So
Yeah, so
Yeah, we'd have to get out.
So, Grimum,
Oh shit, it's probably the town hall.
do we want to just hack and slash our way out of this, or we want to try and be sneaky?
I knew I should have lived in the town.
How likely will sneaky get us out of here?
Had a event.
Between you and me,
I would have investigated. We might have.
we're not very sneaky.
I would have investigated.
It's
we might have
true.
door.
It's true.
I just worry we don't.
Jesse, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh
crap.
shit.
Alrighty. Which die should I use? The red die or the blue die? Let's find out.
I would say you probably are not casting it right at the foot of the stairs, so Jacob is not in range for his aura to help you.
That's okay. Though I should have rolled the red die. It's 4.
Okay. The creatures that were moving around in there, fucking terrifying.
Closed door. Sneak.
Sneak? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Who's our sneakiest? Tabaxi or...
It's probably me, actually.
I'm going to go alert the Tabaxi that... I'm going to inform them that there is an underground river here, connected to wells. I'm going to ask her, our bard, where this well probably would be.
About 300 feet or so from here.
Okay. And then I'm going to inform them there's some apparently scary AF creatures up there. We should probably try to sneak away to this well and see if we can use it to get out of the city.
Okay.
As the sneakiest, back to you go.
Sneaky beat. It's funny because I can get a third of the way there in 6 seconds.
Nice.
And then you have to stand still.
Well, he
if it's
doesn't
the
have to
last
stand
third-
still, actually.
That's true, you just won't get his feline agility back.
Dexterity score?
+1.
Do you have any stealth? Kind of sucks. Do you have any stealth?
Zilch.
I have a +3 to stealth.
I have a +7.
I have a +3.
Why does the paladin have the best stealth in the party?
Because he's also a cat.
Yes, he is a cat. So, I mean, I and the paladin could go. And sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Kind of
I'll keep
Maybe
the
me and the
keep
goddess?
the group kind of small.
I'll keep the goddess
Yeah, you
safe.
continue casting Women's Tiny Hut with
Okay.
the goddess.
Do I not?
But how are you
Where
going
are you going?
I think the plan is try and sneak to the well, see if we can find a route that is we could reasonably have 5 people carrying a goddess go through without
Does Sun know
reasonably small likelihood of detection.
where he's going?
Okay.
Roughly.
I
Roughly
rolled,
close.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna split the party.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna leave 3 of us behind with a goddess and creatures outside,
Let's
and
not-
you're gonna try and sneak 300 feet underground, sneak back and come get us?
Yeah, no, that's
It's not like
Not
we're-
a great idea.
Okay, I'm open to other ideas then.
No,
We
no,
just
like
go
the
for it.
well is a great idea. It's a fantastic idea.
we group stealth there.
But having
just
to
go
sneak
for it.
all the way there and sneak all the way back to then be like, yes, this is a great idea, or no, this is a shitty idea.
That's true.
It's not entirely the most streamlined thing.
Well, I was
think it would
assuming
be-
we would know pretty quick if this was a shit idea.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
Alright, let's just do it.
Oh boy.
Alright, who's taking the goddess? Those goes
Probably
can't
me.
carrier.
I probably can't carry her.
It's gonna have to be Grimmum or
Yeah.
the Tabaxi. I don't know. What's your
I don't know,
strength?
my strength is terrible. That's
Yeah.
my strength.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be
Grimmum.
I'll take it.
Alright,
Better
Graham.
than mine.
Pack mule. Is it reasonable that I could try and be sneaky and also be alert for being detected and fireball his ass? Or not necessarily fireball, but
So,
be prepared to do
the trap door opens in the middle of a room.
such. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
There's not going to be a sneak out option.
So what has my
Okay.
horse been seeing?
Town streets, strange fey, and then it was out of range.
It's a mile.
I'm aware. You told it to run.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been running for 2 minutes solid, flat out. If we ran a mile in 2 minutes, quarter mile in 2 minutes, carrying a
Yeah,
goddess,
it's not even double my
really
move
tough.
speed.
Okay.
It's a warhorse, isn't it?
It's 50.
Should be 60.
Okay, then it is double my move speed.
Yeah. And it's running and not
Okay.
carrying anything.
Okay.
Sound off. Should I
1, 2.
Okay.
7? You say?
Yes, there were 7.
Do they look particularly beefy?
Terrifying.
No, that's what. Well,
All right. Well,
that's what a 4 on perception.
In
No.
character.
no, that's
On my wisdom save.
He's the only one who's seen the creatures.
And he rolled a whiz save with them.
He's terrified of them.
No, I
That's what I
know.
know.
I thought. you
They're not
opened the door to the
huge,
middle.
but they're just
Yeah, he did.
creepy.
something-
Oh, I
as
thought we had
hell.
gotten to the point where we were all.
No.
Where
So
we're-
I'm trying to figure if I should just like go up there and fireballs it first, and then we all run out, or if I try something a little bit quieter.
I
Fireball
wouldn't
hits a
look them in
sphere.
the eye.
centered.
It's true.
I can moonbeam.
I can Scorching Ray 6 people. As a
6?
sorcerer. It's 3. I can duplicate it.
If
No.
you're shooting the same target.
No.
It's another target in range.
So you can only twin a spell that targets one creature.
Scorching Ray is specifically listed as something I can twin.
If you target all
Where?
3 of the same creature.
In the sorcerer. It's specifically listed. Let me make sure it's listed as something I can twin.
And not twin?
Twin spell. To be eligible, a spell must be incapable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level. For example, Magic Missile and Scorching Ray. Okay, it's not.
There you go.
I was close.
You were close. It was listed, though. You are correct.
It was listed under that.
Okay.
See, I thought you
section.
could, but you had to target the same thing.
No.
Oh.
It's
That's fair.
you can't twin Magic Missile, you can't twin Scorching Ray,
Can't do Fireball.
you can't twin Acid Splash, not that you would want to.
All right.
I bet there's one, like, fringe scenario where you would want to twin Acid Splash.
I can't think of one, but maybe.
Want to get a little bit more dock on target.
You have a secret cave that will only open if you get 2 simultaneous acid splashes on different sides.
And you only have one caster.
Hop out there and start
Let's
shooting.
let's stealth. We'll try the stealth approach.
Okay.
It probably won't work, but we'll try it.
I mean, it's a lot of nat 20s you're going to need.
I know.
And we're in the middle of the room. Well, I don't know that actually.
None of us have darkness. None of us can cast. Right? No one has darkness,
Can I
right?
just send up a mage hand and just confuse and the light?
Can you take that?
I can slow
God,
them.
this is gonna bite me in the butt so hard when my character would do it. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on the goddess.
Okay?
What does it do?
It means that the goddess.
Anything that shows
It's
a
hard
hit
for
rate is
things
gonna be
to
very
attack
difficult.
her
Yeah, yeah. Unless she attacks something.
Yeah.
or cast a spell.
All right. I think we should call it there.
I'm not ready to call it.
No, that episode.
That
I
episode.
know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a
Could
minute.
take a darkness.
Our brave heroes prepare to storm the town hall on their way to the
I don't
wells.
feel accomplished yet. Stop.
So I mean, I do have a fly speed.
Find out next time.
And so what's going to happen? We're going to fight. That was this week's episode. Check back in a week, and please make sure to like, share, and rate the episode. And if you didn't complete that survey, please do. Also, if you're interested in the music we played today, all of the links to the music are in the description. Thanks a lot from the Lacka Podcast.